PG, I suppose. Well, let's continue. Yeah. Where was I? We put the effect in this side. We need the effect on this side. No, probably not again. That was probably one of the copyright strike. I'll need to deal with that like tomorrow when they process the video, like so they'll remove the segment where or mute the segment where the copyright material is used, which is something that you could do. It's not undoable. It is a method. But yeah. Hopefully. I don't know. Hopefully it works. Wait. This layer. Right. This layer. This layer. Right. This layer. Gosh, the layers are so messy. Yeah. It'll be fine. I think. It's just gonna be a quiet, chill little session, I guess. And at the back, I don't think we are gonna do too much. Probably not those two lines. Those doesn't feel very directional. So. Yeah, YouTube is quite harsh on its copyright, not gonna lie. Like, YouTube is probably one of the harshest one on the internet. And then you have Twitch, which people literally streams movie, a bunch of things on and still got away with it. So, yeah. The duality of internet. Yeah. Okay. I mean, we'll just have to make sure we use usable songs in the future. 哎呀，諗都冇諗過會咁樣中 copyright。哎呀 ，well, hopefully it's just not one of the strike because like YouTube has a policy of like free strikes out. So if you get 3 copyright strikes and a red strike, a red warning, your channel gets deleted, which, well, unfortunately I have experienced that before. I was uploading Pokemon content a few years back. Please don't be a red strike. They said like when the material is no longer being streamed, it should be automatically re-enabled. But then like our stream didn't re-enable, so that's why we are now having like this segment. Let me look at your channel, Sleepy. Let's see. Wow, you actually have quite a developed channel. Hashina. What is Hashina? I can see it's more edits. Yeah, I think yours is more edit based, but it's still nice. Yeah. I think I won't separate those things just because like honestly we have done gaming on this channel before. We've done gaming for years and it never went anywhere. Like I started YouTube like 2016, 2017 because before this channel I got one that's copyright strike. So it's literally been like nearly 10 years on here, and within probably 8 of the 10 years I was doing gaming just because I was like, okay, it's just games, how hard could it be? So it kind of like, I know it won't perform well, it's just gonna be a side thing, and we're just gonna, well, be here drawing mostly, and then we'll slip some gaming in when the time is right. But yeah, honestly sometimes it amazes me how that being on the platform for so long and it's still, I'm still like not even monetized. Like the channels, this channel started 2017, so it became an English channel last year, so maybe that's also one of the reasons why, like, there was a really small base audience in the group. So yeah, so that will never ever be our main thing. I was doing it just because like I want to play games, and if I'm playing games, why not just upload it? So that was not even, it's not even edited, like it's literally just streaming myself playing games. That is literally what I did previously. It's not like the best thing, honestly, but that was like a very just for fun era of YouTube for me. Like currently is a lot more professionalism, I suppose. And back then I think we just play Minecraft just because I like the game. Like honestly I still play it nowadays, but just not on stream because like grinding is not the most interesting content. Especially like mining for like 3 hours in the mines. No one wants to watch that, apparently. Yeah, so yeah. I mean it's not like we are very fixed onto like I must do gaming, whatever. Like we have done music before, we have done tons of things, so that part is fine. Like it's a nice experience back then. So it's just like if I rarely, it also got me to a point where I can't exactly play games without streaming them or like recording, which kind of takes the fun out of it slightly. Like you just get used to recording every scene, etc., and you just feel like it's not a good deal if I don't stream this one. Like yeah, that those happens. Yeah, I have no idea. That one went up, and I did not even expect it to went up, honestly. Like it was one of the earlier videos when we tried to do the drawing type ones, which somehow they just don't perform anymore. Probably my fault, but I deny that it's my fault. Just like it, sometimes it's quite hard to get the hook and like thumbnail, whatever, everything right, and I suppose like I just lost the gist of it. And like it takes quite a long time. So like streaming, if I'm streaming for 5 hours, it will be 5 hours on content. If I'm doing a video, it takes me 2 weeks to make that 5 minute video. And honestly, I don't know why, but it's not exactly a very cost efficient content, I suppose. I mean, yeah, I think drinking on YT is alright. Like there are lots of like drinking streams, like streaming when I'm drunk, etc. things. Like honestly, I have a whole bottle of white wine here that I've just been like putting off since like October. They probably taste like vinegar now, but like I still need to find a way to finish those. And honestly, maybe a stream in the future. I don't know. That might happen. We might stream ourselves drinking. Maybe. I mean, we are half a brick already. Where? What do you mean where? No, I mean like we could do a drinking stream. We haven't done it yet. Like if I am to finish that bottle of wine which has been there for since like October, I only use it when I was making the white wine mussel thing. Like they already got sauce and I only put the wine in just because I need a way to use the wine. And for the gaming streams, I've unlisted them. If you go to playlist, you'll be able to find some of them, just some. Like because they are not in English, that's why I don't want people to start mixing things up. Because you'll get confusing, you get the wrong content, and you won't understand a thing. That's why I unlisted most of the gaming ones. Yeah. You see, like, I got a really old 2D model of myself back then. That that one was completely drawn, made by me, and it performed like shit. Like the tracking doesn't work well. It lags like hell because I'm still on my old PC back then, and it can't really support very complex programs, etc. Yeah, yeah, we did. The file unfortunately got corrupted and now is no more, which I'm so angry when I updated the game. Like, I was like, oh, let me see what can I add to my world. Boom, you don't have a world. Oh, sorry, sorry. Gomenasai. Like, I was looking at it and like, where is my world? It's deleted. It's gone. It's nowhere to be effing found. And I was so furious. Like, that one probably, we have spent probably a year on it. Like, a lot of gaming hours, obviously. And then it's just boom, gone. Annoying me, but well, things happens. Hey. Yeah. And yeah, I guess that's like seems we could play it, but I don't know. I just don't feel like starting a completely new world. Like it feels like so many hours just down the drain. And if I'm playing Minecraft, which I have a super long uh, series actually. What? No, that one's not new. I think it's just this. This one's the newer one. This is the newest one already. The other 2D one is. Oh, right. Yeah, the old one is. I traced that one from like a combination of different anime. Not the best practice, but well, I'm a stupid person back then. And it was before I earned much money. So yeah. Bro, look at the timestamp. Those are like 2021. You can't blame me for the graphics. That was 4 years ago. Like honestly, I've bought gears, uh I've got a new laptop, I've got like what's called hmm? Not the wait, not the one dreadlocks? They even have one with dreadlocks? Yo. Oh yeah, the that one's honestly same design as this one. I just don't know how to draw digitally back then. Like wow, this is the model. This model is based on that one. That's evolved from that one. Honestly speaking, like it's also not female. It's same one. Yeah. Okay, let's put some piano keys in, just as decoration. Wait. Yeah, so you can see the hair and like the hair color, the branches on the head, etc. Those are the ones that came from back then. I think I did it on Krita with like bezier curves, etc. Like it was traced from a few anime characters. So wow, tracing is not nice, but like I don't know how to draw back then. Yeah. And I'm not doing arts back then, so it's reasonable. The sound quality is shit, honestly. Like I think first of all my computer is not as great back then. Uh then like it's just a whole mess, I suppose. You can definitely go take a look, honestly, but it's also not in a very popular language, so you'll be a bit harder to understand, I guess. Let's just turn this into the manuscript. And well, well, yeah, actually this one will work. And it actually doesn't block Miku up, so join the 5 manuscript lines around here and crystal. Wait, what crystal ball? Did I even draw a crystal ball? What shiny crystal ball? Eh? Let me take a look. I think if you're drawing a reflective thing, you would need, first of all, like the colors that's reflecting off it. So you need to either find some really bright colors. Yeah, that stream is odd. Don't look at those. Those are like bygone days. That is not me. Right. This should make things easier to understand. So if you have a crystal ball, Yeah. I would say it depends on how detailed you are trying to get. Like, assuming light comes from here, so you get your highlights, and then, for example, and then you have some reflection, I suppose, from the desk. I think it's just like filling in with like random shapes and things. Like, I think the point is to just fill it with random shapes. At least that's how I would do it. And like, I don't know. Oh, okay. See you soon then. See you in Discord, Jay. I mean, you guys are all in Discord, so that's fine. Yeah. Okay, I have no idea how to draw a crystal ball, but well, this looks fun. Okay, this might not look very fun. Okay. Thinking, processing information at the moment, just like how ChatGPT does it. Nope, definitely not the way to do it. Yeah, sure, just throw it out under the chat. No. I'm trying to figure out how to draw a crystal ball. Now that you have said it, like I want to know like how it's drawn, but yeah. Not the best choice of color. This is gonna look weird as fuck. But whatever. Is it the eye or that drawing is really nice, but like where are you trying to put the crystal ball in? Ah, okay, I saw it. Right. I think you need a few contrasting color in it. Maybe put a little bit of her yellow and the pink because you know she's holding the ball, so light refracts through the ball because this is actually a convex lens. So like it, if you are looking at it, wait, which side does it go? Depends on your focal length though. I mean, you'll probably end up at here, but you're watching here, so kind of looking right back. But then there's reflections from the crystal ball, assuming I think around the critical angle is around 45, something like that. So if your eyes is here, right, you'll see things at the back, obviously. But then, wait, let me take a look. Incident angle, reflection angle. If this angle is bigger than a certain amount, let's call it x, so anything on that side will actually reflect. So probably some of the hair color and the clothes color will reflect into the viewer's point of view. And gosh, your color combination is so amazing. I have no idea how to color stuff. So that part is like I I can't understand. Like I would love to have the ability to do it, but I can't. Yeah. Oh, oh. Sorry, I made it look like a physics lesson. Yeah, maybe add some really bright ones, like because it's after it's still the crystal ball, so add some really high contrast highlights might help. Like I feel like the crystal ball is just a bit too dark at the moment. Ah, right. Yeah, I feel like it's a bit too dark at the moment. Like it feel like a plastic solid in a sense, just like it's not giving a very transparent vibe. So you need to make some of the colors slightly lighter or like very bright. That might help with the crystalish vibes. Obviously, if you have a what's called a reference, try to use a reference. A reference is always a good thing to have. Yeah. I'm sorry, it turned into a small physics lesson just now. Yeah, like sometimes we end up explaining things in a way that I kind of got taught in school, just because well, uh, also the fact that it's kind of boring just talking about art sometimes. So so then we just put physics, chemistry, tons of other kind of related but also unrelated stuff in it in our streams. Okay, let's give it a small width and like ah right. No, that was not anatomy, that was literally physics. Like that was like I think I forgot its what rule. Like um so let's call this medium A1 and this medium A2. A2. So this is the normal line. You know what? We should do this on a new layer just so we don't F things up. Right. This is A1 and this A2. So we have a line of incidence. That's the normal line, which is 90 degrees. So assume this is denser. So there will be a reflection, or let's call it X and Y. Ah, do you want to listen to physics? Oh, actually, if it's denser, it should bend the other way, right? Sorry, I got bad physics. Yeah, because like if you think of it, it moves slower in a dense wind, so this will. So the point it comes in actually moves slower. Oh, it's let's run on angle. I can't make sense of it when it's on a line. So if this move, this is how they go in, right? So this moves slower, so it kind of bends down. Yeah. And then the angle, like angle A or angle B, assuming this is A, I think that is the refractive index. A refractive index. Sorry, it just became a physics lesson. I haven't touched physics so long that I want to just like make use of what my teacher taught me a little bit. Yeah. Like you figure out like a lot of things you learn in the school, like now you don't actually get to use them, or they won't actually make much sense after you graduate and like go to real world environments. But it's also kind of just a nice to have thingy, I suppose. Like it's not going to have much practical use, but it's gonna help. Knowledge is knowledge, I suppose. Like it's fun to know some stuff sometimes. Yeah. Sorry for the delay, but yeah. Yeah. Honestly, I can't remember everything back from my physics lesson already. Like since high school is so far back, that it'd be nice to just reminiscence about it slightly, I guess. And yes, it's the lower key sign, the symbol. Yeah. Now is, well, part of the particles. Yay. Yeah. And let's get this back straight. That should be around the what's called. Oh, we have the eyes to do. Wait. This is the first time I've drawn eyes so detailed. Like usually, like I just did it in like and a circle. That's how I draw eyes 90% of the time. And now I have to draw a detailed eye. Oh Lord, this is hard. I mean, it's not too hard, honestly, but like I just haven't really done it before, especially such a detailed one. Yeah, like our previous paintings has all been, well, rather simple-ish. So I think the point is not like I liking or not. It's just like for me, it felt like a very great hassle to just draw such a tiny part. Like I understand it's a very important part, but I'm also not too interested in it, I suppose. Like I like drawing. I started like liking and drawing a lot more when I start doing perspective drawing, like buildings, interiors, etc. Oh, right. Also, because you are new here, you might not know. Like, I studied architecture in uni, so I was more accustomed to drawing larger scale places and like not very detailed things. Like, I could draw rooms, furnitures, uh, environment, scenery. I'm not especially great at those, but like slightly more interested in those. But then if you need me to draw like eyes and like very detailed body parts, like those are I don't mind, but at the same time I'm not great at it. Like that's why I rarely does it. Like this is literally just following the style of the reference, so that part is slightly easier, just slightly. Okay, come on, go down, go down, go down. Yeah. Okay, this doesn't point out as much as I want. Great, and then the tears. My leg. I've been sitting way too long. Same. I have no idea how to add my colors as well. Honestly, I I think I just do like random, like I'll just try to figure out when I do it and look at references, but that's that's all I could do, I suppose. I don't know how I'm supposed to behave like this. How does our reference draw eyes? Let's see, because I have no idea either. Our reference does not draw eyes like this. This is not a nucleus, and this is not a virus cell. Gosh, I have no idea how to draw eyes. I mean, worst case scenario, I think you could just color bucket some of the colors from your reference and put it in. I suppose that's probably the choice that you might end up with. No, we have a reference that we are following. This is more like a follow-up drawing of one of the arts that we studied. So let's see. Let me grab it real quick. Copy image and put it up right. Yeah. So this is the arts that we studied last weekend. So that's what we are trying to do. Trying. I'm not sure we're succeeding, but we are trying. Yeah. Okay. So the highlights under the eye. I have no idea which layer is the eye. Yep, found the layer. Wait, we just yeah. The drawings is very colorful and like super high contrast. That's also what I really liked about it. Like we call this light pollution in general terms. But yeah. I would definitely call it a light pollution drawing. Because it's just so shiny. And then Alright, her eyes should be reflecting the all the colors that's bursting in front of her. So you know what? We are not gonna put it in. Not now. Hmm. I think we'll do it with the colors. Like we'll just assume the iris position. Yeah. We'll just assume the iris location and we'll add the colors in when we decided the colors for the particles. Well, let me. Oh, you didn't send it in chat? Right. Right. Hi, Stamboy. Welcome to a stream. It's 1 a.m. I have to work tomorrow, bro. Okay, yeah. Our stream got banned just now, so this is a kind of new one. But yeah, we are joining Miku today. We won't be playing any Miku songs. We did it just now. We got copyrighted, and yeah, it kind of turned into a mess. I probably shouldn't put the title like plus karaoke, but like it was plus karaoke, but no longer karaoke, I suppose. Right. We actually do have another set of particle effects, which we'll try to get it done today if we can. It's called Despair, I would say. This effect is rather easy to draw, not much thinking needed. It's just sticky, gluey things. Yeah. Like that's literally how you draw this. No logic needed. Oh, it's for the movie, like the movie is called like the Miku that can't sing. So that's kind of what we want to portray. Like trying to sing but can't sing. Which honestly we should have done the despair particle effect first. But we are doing both sets, so there will probably be two resulting drawing from this file. Yeah. Or one or two. I'm not sure how many we'll end up with, but like, yeah, it'll be a mix of things, I suppose. Yep. There's a colorful stage movie, I think, coming out this month, something like that. I haven't planned on watching a movie so far. I haven't watched a movie in a very long time. Just because I'm living alone, so it kind of feels sad too. Kind of feels sad to just go to theater, cinema alone. Like just seeing it. It felt like a very, very sad thing to just go by yourself. Yeah. Yeah. So that's that. And then there's the Minecraft movie, which honestly I've considered should we make today's stream a Minecraft stream, but like we did it on the weekends. We already done our share of it, right? Nah. Nah. I honestly I think the last time I went into the movie is probably a year or two ago, like when there's a really cheap cinema nearby at the uni, which I'm no longer at. Like it was like £3 a ticket, which is amazingly cheap. But wow, that cinema closed down. The economy is shit as well, so I guess we won't be seeing anything anytime soon. I just like that they made a tribute for Technoblade. Like that's how I start giving a shit about the movie. Like I did not have high hopes for it at all, honestly. Like it's just not the style a Minecraft movie should be at, I think. But I haven't watched the movie, so maybe that's a misjudgment. But like because there's quite nice how to say feedback from everyone who has watched, but also I just don't know. I paid the money to buy Minecraft already. Do I want to pay more to just watch a movie? That is a very good question. Oh, I usually watch Green and well, I used to watch Mumble, but his uploads sometimes just don't don't do it for me now. Plus, he doesn't upload that often, so that part is annoying too. Like he uploads slightly regularly. And like recently I watched Scar a bit more just because he has more collabs with Green, but yeah, that's about it. Uh do you watch like streams or videos though? Because I'm very much a videos guy. That's why I started the channel with videos. But then it's just like streams are easier to do. Slightly easier to do, so that's why I end up streaming. But like making a drawing takes a while, and like if we are to do that consistently, we need to find a way to just make sure the content actually get produced without time. Like we don't have much time. That's usually the problem. Hmm. Right. Also, like I think like because videos they get edited, the pacing usually gets quite nice. Like for streams, sometimes personally, I was supposed to end this 2 hours more than 2 hours ago, probably. Usually we plan on doing a 2 hour stream. We often end up at 3. Sometimes we end up at 4 or 5, but that's really rare cases unless I really got absorbed into the drawing, which is kind of like right now. Or a lot of people joined, which I would say today is quite a nice turnout. Sometimes it's just Waldo and me, or Brad and Jay. Like, not everyone shows up, but like we got a Discord, so it's just where everyone kind of resides when when you can make it to the stream and etc. And there are some viewers as well, obviously. Wow, the effect's so difficult to draw. Hiya. Yeah, sure, that'd be nice. Yeah. Usually we just stream on Wednesday, but we hit 300 like 2 days ago, so I think we'll be streaming this weekend as well. Won't be drawing, or like won't be drawing that much, understandably. It's a celebratory stream, not a torture stream. Like this drawing has took me more than 6 hours. At least like at this point I think it is hitting a 10-hour point already. So we won't be working on a drawing. We will probably be playing some games and like online quiz, just like fun stuff, which we'd enjoy. Waddle can clip questionable moments, and yeah, Waddle usually clips like really questionable moments. And yeah, if you saw on Discord, you'd see like he clipped something like just now already, like when we're streaming. So honestly, I don't mind. It's just like that usually doesn't come out from the drawing stream, so that's something that I kind of acknowledge, that drawing streams are not the most fun, although gaming ones are less because I'm not professional at it. But yeah. Okay, and back about drawing. Spiderwebs, each thing can be easy to draw. You just need to make sure they entangles, and then they also have this like the tensile, the tension between the strings. So if you can see, like they go like really thin in the middle and then go back, press out, etc. So that's my recommended way of doing it. I didn't do a study of it, so I won't be absolutely sure that's the best way, but like so far I feel like that's the quite a nice way to just draw this kind of stuff. Did we miss anything? Yeah, we missed some liquid texture. So also just don't make it all straight lines. Like it's organic, so add a little bit of curve into it. Just a little. Just a little would be nice. Don't add too much, obviously. And then like going down, going downwards. And oh, this one actually comes to the front, right? I totally forgot about it. So just not to cover Miku totally. So we will have a kind of like more sparing-ish sticky object thingy. And well, I'd say like this kind of textures are often not seen in wholesome, family-friendly drawings. That's my opinion on it. Because they look a lot like ropes of something that starts with C and not very family friendly. And yeah, sometimes we go a little bit unhinged and hope we don't get banned. I think that's the main objective of us streaming nowadays, not to get banned. Okay, let's add some liquid texture to this part. Just to make it, yeah, more organic, as said. No, it's like you want it to have some air bubbles or like not just straight lines, because like if you zoom into like an organic spider web a lot, it's like organic produced, so it won't be like as straight as like metal, etc. Like they'll have like a small gooey texture, I suppose. That's what I think. That's also kind of like the vibe we are going for on this particle effect. Like this is supposed to like be like purple, dark-ish, despair-ish thing. Yeah. Although this kind of textures can also be used in a very unwholesome way, let's keep the channel wholesome for today. Just for today. Yeah. Well, it depends on how unhinged we are. Sometimes we say some not so wholesome things. And that often results in a out of context clip, I suppose. Just to make sure we are working on the right layer. Right. The clothes texture is slightly blending in, which is not the best thing to happen. Yeah. This is looking alright. Right? Just have some droplets around for visual effect. Yep. Probably just drag something out and make it more like a dripping. Make it like a dripping-ish thing. And that should do the trick. Should. Yep. Yeah. Looking alright. Yeah. This is definitely not anything that is 18 plus at all. Yep. You know what? Should we call it a day? Honestly, I feel like we should probably call it a day. It's so late at night. I need to wake up early for work tomorrow, so yeah. Let's turn on half of the. Oh yeah, we didn't separate them into layers. Right. Like the original plan is to separate it into front and back layers so we can turn them on when we want. Yep. So that's why this is the original one. Yep. So thanks for tuning in today. If there's anyone else also watching, subscribe, join our Discord. We got games. Yeah. Your local Asian uncle is here. Yeah. And we'll see you next time. Yeah. Bye bye.